And I just want everything to be perfect, and we want everybody to like us. And we want everything to be the way that we want it to be. And it's so much of a little joke that the more we want things, the more we push them away sometimes. And the less we want things, they just come to us without our trying. And then when they come to us and we try to hold on to them, it's like we push them away again. But when they come to us and we just allow them to come and know that they will go away, and we don't attach ourselves to them, we allow everything to just exist in its natural form. There's so many paradoxes about everything. About life. Life itself is a paradox in so many ways. The push and pull, the pursuit of happiness. The more you just sink into your center, into that place of non-attachment, the more you see that everything is paradoxical. The more you step back, the more it comes towards you. The more you push forward, the more you push it away. When you're just here, everything is. Even me making this video, it's like I could want it to be a certain way. And me wanting that, and me forcing it, can give this energy of... And then when I'm just letting things come to me, it's like they are the way they have to be, and they go to you the way they have to be. And it feels good to be that conduit for information, instead of feeling like you have to be the doer. And falling in and out of that is something in it of itself, where you can fall into that place and then come out of it, because everything is temporary and life is in flux. And then you can want to be in that place, and if you want to be in it, you might be pushing it away. It's a paradox in itself. Even me just saying that right now, it's like, I like the way that came out. So it's like, I want more of that. Why? It's like you attach yourself to anything you can to give you this sense of certainty. Because life is so uncertain. And it's a paradox in itself, again, that life is uncertain. Being certain that life is uncertain gives you a sense of certainty. Wanting that certainty makes everything feel even more uncertain. It's like my brain just thought of like a tornado, like a spiral. There's these things chasing each other around and around and around and getting closer and closer and closer. And then maybe that middle point, or being in the center of that tornado, that spiral, is that place of just watching the things chase each other around. And the sun was just shining on me. And then the cloud passed over. And I'm like, man, that sun feels good. And here it comes again. It's like, why do I attach myself to wanting the sunshine and not wanting the cold? And like, I don't even know how that ties into what I'm saying, but I guess it's just like being in that middle ground of just, yeah, it does tie in, just allowing everything to be. Just feeling the sunshine and being like, yeah, that's there, instead of being like, oh, that's good. You know, and then feeling the cold and being like, that's all right, you know? Not having to say that's bad. You know, too much of anything is not good. Sit in the sun too long, you're gonna get sunburnt. Sit in the cold too long, you get sick. But it's like, you can want one or the other. You can want something, but the wanting it is, again, what just creates this angst. It's like a rope just being pulled until it's about to snap, when you can just let it be. You can just be relaxed. It's like that middle ground in everything you do is, I guess it's that state of flow, the flow state. Not forcing, not doing enough. And it's like, when you're in that state, it's like everything is working through you. The border between you and reality kind of doesn't fall away, but I don't know, it gets a little thinner, and maybe that border isn't even there, but it's our pulling on that rope that makes it feel like there is a border between us and reality. It's like, sometimes I'll notice that my breathing is shallow, and I'll want to breathe deeper, and then putting that attention on my breathing and wanting it to be a certain way can make it even more constricted. And then when I'm just allowing it to be, I naturally breathe deeper. And then once I feel that feeling of naturally breathing deeper, I want it to stay. When I want it to stay, what does it do? It makes me constricted because I want it to be a certain way. And then when you're just in a place of everything being, everything is the way it has to be. You breathe in unison with that state of grace. The one thing that I feel like anybody can take from this is that there's nothing to take. It's a paradox in itself. It's like, you can watch this video and be like, I'm gonna go be in that middle state, but you know, wanting it is what it is. It's like, you just go and live your life, and you just go and live your life. It's like, oh, what do I gotta do to be in that state? It's a tricky little thing. It's a tricky little thing. I guess talking about it might make it better, and meditating is that. Your internal state of existence, of being, your inner world is what it is. Not the feelings that you hold, not the energy that is around you, not the tension, not the thoughts, not the emotion, but your internal state of existence is everlasting. and is that state of I just heard inertia, and but it's that state of existence, of just being. Like when you look at a tree, or just nature, and everything in itself is just where it has to be. I'd like to understand how that inertia ties into that, because that came up in my consciousness. And inertia is an object moving in a certain direction until something else acts upon it. And I guess that makes sense. When we are that force that acts upon it, we change the direction of things when things are just supposed to be going the way they're supposed to be going. Things are going the way they're supposed to be going. And that's it. There's nothing more than that.